time, like you said, it's law of attraction. You start bringing it in, you start talking to the universe, it starts talking back. So, or responding to you, right, to your wish list. So I wanted to tap into Roland because eventually I wanted to build a relationship with them because I love their keyboard so much that if I have a big enough following for my audience with my music and things that I believe that I can create over time, if I really push it hard and really create some quality music that people love, that's unique to my sound and my signature for what I make, I can have a substantial audience that then I would want to find out from this guy who apparently works for Roland as a sales rep, goes to each of the stores where Roland's positioned all over here in Texas, has his own YouTube channel, in fact. Ed Diaz is the name that Stephen G gave me. So this is the guy to contact and say, hey, this is my goal, this is what I want to do. I'm not saying that I have the audience now, but it's nice to have that contact for the future to be like, hey man, I've got an audience of so many millions. What kind of deal can I get from Roland? Because I love Roland keyboards. They might have a new keyboard they want to feature, and then I'm on my channel messing with it. That's a good sales opportunity for them to put their keyboard in front of so many eyeballs. And other keyboardists and other people who want to mimic what I'm doing. They'll be like, well, he's using a Roland, I'm going to use a Roland. So these are just kind of those deals you can probably work into, whatever you're trying to do, to then get more equipment and not have to shell out. Like I said, I don't mind buying the equipment and stuff myself if I have the money. But heck, if it's going to be given to you, but it's not necessarily just a free gift, right? It has an attached value because of your audience or because of what you could bring to the table as an artist. So great opportunity to network there, that I just networked into right there, meeting up with Stephen G and then finding out about Ed Diaz, who I will be contacting soon. I'll be checking out his YouTube. So it's pretty cool. I love creating this log because all of this stuff's going to be tracked and people are going to see this in the future like, oh yeah, we can go back to a video where he was talking about Ed Diaz. Oh look, he's now breaking bread with Ed Diaz. Oh look, he's got a Roland keyboard. Oh look. And I'll be like, yep, go back and watch my video. You'll see it actually happen in real time. Back when I was dreaming and had 2 nickels to rub together. What the irony of life is, my amazing credit in the future will show up. Credit card companies, all kinds of people telling me I could do anything I want. My credit's up in the sky. And guess what? I won't need it, because I've independently expanded my business myself as an independent artist. I've grown my market base, my music, my audience, and have developed a fan base, and I'm paying, it pays my bills. It does way more than that even. And then here I am with this super credit, and guess what? That's the irony, right? I don't need it now. I needed it now to get me started, to get me a keyboard, to get me going, to get me rolling. But the irony of life, I don't have good credit right now. But when I do, guess what? I won't need it. Isn't that interesting? So that's how banks work. I guess, they sell umbrellas when it's, what is it? They don't sell umbrellas when it's raining. That's what I heard. That's a good way. I love that analogy. Banks do not sell umbrellas when it's raining. They sell you the umbrellas when it's sunny. Just understand, that's how it works. You need an umbrella, but the bank is not going to give you an umbrella. But when you don't need the umbrella, you know what I mean? That's when they give you the umbrella, right? When it's sunny. You don't need it. What do I need you in the first place for? So, not to say I'm not putting down good credit. Good credit, there's a reason why I have bad credit. I wasn't really good with my finances. I look in the mirror. That's my fault. I should have been more on top of that. And trust you me, I will be. That's probably exactly why I'll have good credit in my future. It's because I'm a lot more responsible now. It took me all these years of learning that through mistakes to to finally go, okay, I need to pay attention to this. This is how you build good credit. This is how you build good rapport. Just like anything else, a lot of us just think the banks are out there just to hand us money, and we're upset that it doesn't work the way we think it should. Hey, it works the way it works, and if you're not working with it, it's going to work against you. So the key is to learn how to work with it. Credit can come in handy in the future still. I'm saying that I won't need it. I won't need it for the specific things I'm looking for now, like just to get a keyboard. In the future, I won't need that. But it's good to have good credit if you're like looking at a home, or you're looking at developing another business. They're going to be basing that business on your credit score, and so you can get the lending and different things like that. So yes, start now. Work on your future today. Work on things that you're going to need in the future. And as you work on those things, you'll be grateful that you have it. Just like right now, I don't have the stuff I should have in place, because I already would have had a keyboard yesterday. And after you see what I lay down on the keys, you'll be like, man, you should have had a keyboard. You should have never been without one. Because the kind of stuff I'd be making on the daily, I could actually start marketing. I could actually monetize now that I know how to do it. But I'm so grateful for the way things have played out. It all plays out the way it did for a reason. I learned all my networking experience from other markets I was involved with. I gained my business experience from studying business. I gained my networking skills also from those businesses, and also from driving Lyft in 5 different major cities. Thousands of people, gained experience there. So all these added together, culminated, and then online, that was the last thing that I was really sketchy about. That was, I had never really dealt, most of my networking was person to person. And now I'm starting to learn how to tap into the online parts, and I'm finding it a lot. It's different than what I thought it was. Before I was just thinking I could never do it. But now that I'm doing it, I'm kind of like, oh, it's not that bad. So it all comes in the doing. All right, guys, I've yammered and yammered on just because I'm driving around and I don't know where I'm going right now, so I got to get my bearings straight. It's been good talking to y'all. That's what happened. That's what just happened today. I got to get back, and I got some, like I told y'all, I got some work to do for my reaction channel, and I'll be talking about that on that playlist when I get back. See y'all.